Hello, my name is Jose. The one I chose was this one here, How to Be Cheap. That's um, this is more like a circular grid, or I call it more like a bullseye since the title's in the middle. That's kind of like your target. I don't know why the title caught my interest since I'm kind of like the same way. I like to try to save wherever I can here or there. So I guess I could be as well a bit cheap as you may say. I think the plot is giving us information or ideas on how to save money, um, as well as some like some of these ones. Some of these panels tells you like this one here: dilute all liquids with water. This makes them last longer. The other one as well, same thing as one that I read here was like how to save energy, which is like still how to save electricity, which one was still your neighbor's electricity, so you have to use yours. One was like washing your laundry in the bathtub, and it makes the joke it's just kind of like making wine with your feet. The bottom here of the bullseye, if you can see that, is the 10 deadly foes of fragility, which is interesting because it gives you like what not to do, which is like long distance calls, expensive cars. One says gold diggers, doctors, etc. This pretty much saves you money if you don't use these things or have these things. But I think one of the concepts that from the McLeod is additive. I say this because the words on the images do make the impact of the pictures. So, like one example is on your bottom right, refuse to shave. There's a gentleman or a guy hugging like his girlfriend or wife and has a razor in his hand, and it's saying like don't spend money on buying razors. So he refuses to shave, so he saves on that. The other one is to your left of this image is steal toilet paper from public bathrooms as well. So you have a gentleman walking out with a big bag of toilet paper coming out of the bathroom. So that's the words itself makes the impact of the picture. If you were to see the picture, I mean, you can see what it is, but if once you read the content on it, you get to see the whole picture and realize that's what's happening. The other thing I think from the McLeod is action to action, because the pace, it's kind of like it's not slow, but it's not fast. It's kind of like at your own pace. It doesn't really have a sense of direction, like you have to go from left to right, or you can go from right to left, up and down, side to bottom, in the middle. But this pretty much comes down to the center, which the title is at, which is how to be cheap. But once you read everything, you kind of pretty much go back to the middle because that's where you're kind of drawn into, which, like I said, is kind of like a bullseye. So that's my theory here. Well, this is my presentation. Just comment or give me your feedback on this if you want to, if you like. And I appreciate the time. Thanks.